Hello everyone. Today's topic is protein digestion. Welcome to my channel Educators. Please like, share and subscribe and put the bell icon for the notification. Let us move on to the main video. Protein can be mainly divided into three categories. That means we get protein from diet, from digestive juices and also from desquamated cells. We get protein from the upper part of the alimentary tract and it is named as endopeptidase, and from the lower part of the alimentary tract it is known as the exopeptidase. So endopeptidase is a type of protein hydrolytic enzymes which is mainly found in the upper part of the alimentary tract. Pepsin, trypsin, chymotrypsin are the examples of endopeptidase, which is also known as enterokinase or enteropeptidase. The main results is the peptide chains. Like the peptide chains, it acts on the peptide chains. Whereas on the other hand, we have this exopeptidase. Exopeptidase, again we get exopeptidase from the lower part of the alimentary tract. And it is also a second type of peptidase which mainly act on the, the peptides, the peptones, and mainly the carboxypeptidases and aminopeptidase. It is also known as dipeptidase, and they produce this from this peptones, peptides into single cell amino acids or the monomers. Protein digestion does not start in the mouth, but again, like the mouth, it has teeth, saliva, tongue. It always break the food into smaller particles. The tongue helps it to masticate along with the help of the saliva and put the bolus down into the stomach. Now, in stomach, the protein digestion starts. You know that in stomach we have a very highly acidic HCl. Now, in the stomach cells, they have the pepsinogens. This pepsinogen by autocatalysis moves and form this pepsin, which first starts denaturing the protein that we take in our diet. So this is the activation of the pepsinogen. Like the pepsinogen is getting activated by itself. That is the autocatalysis. Okay. Other type of enzyme that is present in the protein in the stomach are cathepsin, parapepsin and gastricin. So we have four almost: pepsin, cathepsin, parapepsin and gastricin, which are mainly acts at a pH, a very acidic pH of 2 and the temperature of about 40 degrees centigrade. So in the stomach, up to what part the digestion takes place, let us see. So we get the protein from the diet, which we chew by our teeth, masticate by our tongue and the saliva in the mouth. It forms the acid metaprotein because the stomach is highly acidic due to the presence of this HCl. Forms primary proteoses because this acid metaprotein is broken down by the pepsinogen present in the stomach. Then it gets converted to secondary proteoses, and lastly to peptone. So till peptone we get the protein digested in the stomach. The next part of the digestion, that is from the peptone to particularly amino acids, is in the small intestine, mainly in the duodenum. So in duodenum, what happens? We have all these enzymes, the chymotrypsin, trypsin, elastase and carboxypeptidase. Now, again, this trypsin is a zymogen. It gets activated from trypsinogen with the help of this enteropeptidase. As we can see, this trypsinogen is getting converted to trypsin, which again transfer trimotrypsinogen to chymotrypsin. So we have two zymogen over here. One is trypsin, another one is chymotrypsin, which needs to be activated before it functions in the protein digestion. The trypsin mainly acts at a alkaline pH of 8 to 9.7, and the temperature remains same at 40 degrees centigrade. Pancreas also produces elastase, which acts on elastin, and collagenase, which acts on collagen. In the lower part of the small intestine, where we get the exopeptidases like the carboxypeptidase and the aminopeptidase, the tripeptidases act on the tripeptides, the dipeptidases acts on the dipeptides, and erepsin acts on the lower peptides. And all of them produces amino acids as a result, which we can actually use afterwards for absorption in the small intestine. So the final breakdown of protein in the small intestine, mainly in the duodenum and some part of the lower small intestine, is from protein. We get alkali metaprotein because it's alkaline, the pH is alkaline. From alkali metaprotein, we get the primary proteases. From primary proteases to the secondary proteases, over here you can see, then to peptones, smaller peptides, polypeptides, and ultimately to amino acid, which we can use afterwards for absorption. That means it's a continuous process that after we get amino acids, it is meant for absorption in the body, and all the functions of protein will be done hereafter. So thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, educators.